Hi guys, I'm going to be doing an unboxing today because they have been building up and just staring at me and I want to open them and see my books. So let's get started. I will show you them if I can pick them up. It's a bit awkward, but here we go. I got all these. So it's quite a big unboxing, so I'm just going to crack on and start opening them. I'll open this one first. I think this one's off Iona over Wiz Wallace because I won her competition. So let's have a look. So that's that. I won Delirium and that is by Lauren Oliver. Oh, it's nice. She sent me a little swag and a little note. Thank you very much, Iona. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but thank you so much. I'm so excited to start reading this. Thank you. This one. This is Origin by Jessica Corey. I think that's how you say your name. This one, from what I can remember, was really good. It says, Pia has always known her destiny. She was meant to start a new race, a line of descendants who will bring an end to death. She has been bred for no other purpose, genetically engineered to be immortal and raised by a team of scientists in a secret compound hidden deep in the Amazon forest. Now those scientists have begun to challenge her with the goal of training her to carry out their dangerous work. Oh, the underneath is nice. It's all white with a little imprint of a person. So I can't wait to read that. I'm not sure if as well they're like bred in the test tubes from what I can remember from reading what it was about, and there's a second book as well, so I can't wait to read this one. So that's that one. The next one is Minders, and that's by Michael Jaffa. From what I could gather on here, she's I don't know if she's like a scientist or something like that. Well, she can go into the mind of this boy, and I think he does something really bad, but she starts to fall in love with him, and she's got to report back to her bosses what's happening with him. It says Sadie Ames is about to embark on every teenage girl's dreams. She will be an observer in a boy's mind. Her task is to gather information for a corporation that is working to improve inner city conditions. So I thought that sounded really good, and the cover is what drew me in. It's really weird feeling. It doesn't feel like a normal paper, you know, the dust cover, and again it's white. I haven't had any white hardbacks, and now I have two. So that's that one. Now this one. And this one is Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. It's this cover that I have never seen before in my life. It's not the cover I ordered, but I don't mind. That's quite a cute one. And it's the Puffin, is there, edition? I've never seen this cover before, but it's really cute. I watched the two DVDs and I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to start reading the book, so I bought the first one, so that's that one. And the next one, I think they were all from Amazon. Percy Jackson might have been off eBay, but this one is from The Works. Well, I'm going to try to open this now without snapping my nails. I got these from The Works and it was like a 30% discount and free delivery, so I couldn't leave them there. So there's 4 books here. And the first one I see is Graveminder by Melissa Marr. It says Marlene Barrow and William Montgomery have for years borne special responsibilities in the town of Claysville, duties to the newly departed that help keep their living loved ones safe. That sounds really interesting, and the cover is gorgeous, so that's that one. The next two are Pandemonium. Can't even say that word, that one, and Requiem for Lauren Oliver, and it's the second and third book to Delirium that I won, so I bought those two. And then there's The Temptation by Alyssa Valls. It says Shane is near death after crashing her car on a long stretch of empty highway in rural New Mexico when she is miraculously saved by a mysterious young man who walks out of nowhere. She feels an instant energy between them, both the warmth that fills her soul and a tingle that makes her shiver. But who or what is he? So that sounded really interesting, and again the cover is what drew me in, so that's that one. Another one from The Works. See if I can open this. And there's two books in here. One is Severed Heads and Broken Hearts, and that's by Robin Schneider, is it? It says Ezra Falker believes everyone has a tragedy waiting for them, a moment after which everything that really matters will happen. His own tragedy waited until he had everything to lose. In one night, a reckless driver shatters Ezra's knee, his athletic career, and his perfect life. So that's really cool. And I also got Fall of Night by Rachel Kane, which is book 14, to add to my collection of all the other ones that I've been slowly collecting. And again from The Works, and they like their sellotape in The Works. And this one is Stealing Phoenix by Joss Sterling. I have Finding Sky somewhere. I can't remember what they're about. I just know that the first one was good, but I'll read the synopsis anyway. And it says, Phoenix belongs to the community, a gang of thieves with paranormal powers. Yves Benedict, an American student visiting London, is her mark, but Yves turns out to be more than just a target. He is her destiny, her soulmate. The community owns Phoenix past, and it wants her future too. Can Phoenix save the boy she loves and herself? So that's exciting, and I think there's a third book coming out as well, so I can't wait to read these again. Next one. And that is Monument 14, and I think most people knows what this is about, but I'll read the synopsis anyway. It says, this is a story of what happens when 14 kids are trapped inside a superstore in the town of Monument. Inside they have everything they could ever need, and with no adult supervision they can do whatever they want. Sounds like fun? It is, until they find out that the world outside is being destroyed. It sounds really good. I've read something similar called Trapped, where there's a group of kids stuck inside the school, I believe, and it's snowing and they have to survive. So this is quite similar in the sense that they are trapped inside a building, but as for the world outside being destroyed, it sounds really cool, so I can't wait to read this one. And the last one from The Works, and there is a few books in here, four books. So the first one is Pushing the Limits by Katie McGarry. I wanted this for a while, and it's been on my wish list for ages because I've seen people say that it's good, so I thought I'd buy it. I'll read the synopsis. It says, I can't remember the night that changed my life. The night I went from popular to loner freak, and my family are determined to keep it that way. They said therapy was supposed to help. They didn't expect Noah. Noah is a dangerous boy my parents warned me about, but the only one who will listen, the only one who will help me find the truth. I know every kiss, every promise, every touch is forbidden, so I can't wait to read that one either. And the next one is Infinite Sky by C.J. Flood. It says, when Iris's mum leaves home, her brother Sam goes off the rails and her dad is left trying to hold it all together. So when a family of travellers sets up camp illegally in front of their farm, it's the catalyst for a standoff that can only end in disaster. But to Iris, it's an adventure. She recently strikes up a friendship with the gypsy boy Trick and discovers that home could be something as simple as carved out of space in a field full of corn. That sounds really good. I bought this. The only reason I bought this is because it was like 6 for 10 and I had 5 and I needed one more, so I just picked this one up because I liked the cover, so I thought I'd give it a go. And the next two are the first two in a series, and it's The Immortal Rules and The Eternity Cure by Julie Kagawa. I think the third one is coming out sometime at the end of the year, so I want to read this. And they're vampire books, I believe. Yes, vampire books, and I absolutely love anything to do with vampires. I think a quarter of my collection is vampires because I just love books, anything to do with them. So I really can't wait to start these two, but I might leave it until closer to the release date of the third one and then read all 3 of them in the sort of same month or 2 months. So I really can't wait for these ones. And the last box is from Amazon. And it seems to be where I'm buying all my books lately. They should keep telling me about other books and then I keep wanting the other books, so I keep buying all of them. Paper. And I got those little free Graze box thingies. My receipts. And they are my books. These will fall out and kill me. Right, first of all, I got the Maze Runner series, which is The Maze Runner, The Scorched Trials, Death Cure, Kill Order, all by James Dashner. One of the main reasons I wanted this series is because I read The Eye of Mines by James Dashner and I absolutely loved it. And then when I found out that Maze Runner was going to be out in the cinema soon, I thought, well, I loved Eye of Mines, so I wanted to read these. I wanted to read them before it actually comes out in the cinema, so that's them, and they're brand new, and I cannot wait to read them. So that's those. The next one is Fallen by Kat Clark. I wanted this because I've got all of her other books, and I love every single one of them. I didn't realise though that it was going to be so small. It's dyslexia friendly. But I love Kat Clark, so I had to get this, and it says, it's a hot summer night, Cam is having the party of the year and Anna has big plans. Her best friend Tilly's come out and Anna wants to set her up with the only other gay girl in school. That should take the heat off Anna and her own guilt over cheating on Cam. So that sounded really interesting, and it'll probably take me all of 2 seconds to read. But like I said, I have all her other books up here, and I know another one's coming out soon, so I'm going to get that one as well. So I can't wait to read that. The next one is Trouble by Non Pratt, and I've been wanting to read this ever since I saw it on Sarah Churchill's channel, and it's about a girl who gets pregnant and a boy who says that he will pretend to be the baby's father, from what I can gather from what she said about it, and I can't wait. And the cover is really cute. It's like blue that side and pink that side, so that sounds good. And the next one is Alienated, and that's by Melissa Landers. This is about aliens, and I think they come into the school, and this girl here is going to show this boy around, and then she starts falling in love. And I want to read this soon because there's a programme on the TV, like a series called Star-Crossed or something like that, and it's very much the same as this. Aliens come into an American school and the girl, I think, starts falling in love with him, but I don't think it's at all based on this, because when I looked up the TV series it didn't say anything about this, so I think it's just something similar. So I want to read this while I'm watching that. So it sounds really, really good. So that's that one. And the last one is Uninvited, and that's by Sophie Jordan, and that cover is really, really pretty, but really, really dusty. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like glitter in her hair, which looks like DNA. I no roughly, like, there's something in the DNA that can make you branded a killer and you have to have something, like, stamped on your neck, from what I can remember. So I'll just read the synopsis. It says, when Davy tests positive for homicidal tendency syndrome, aka the kill gene, she loses everything. Once the perfect high school senior, she is uninvited from her prep school and abandoned by her friends and boyfriend. Even her parents are now afraid of her, although she's never hurt a fly. Davy doesn't feel any different, but genes don't lie. One day she will kill someone. Without any say in the matter, Davy is thrown into a special class for HTS carriers. She has no doubt the predictions are right about them, especially Sean, who already bears the H tattoo as proof of his violence. Yet when the world turns on the carrier, Sean is the only one she can trust. Maybe he's not as dangerous as he seems, or maybe Dave is just as deadly. So that sounds really interesting, and I can't wait to read all of these books. I don't know when I'm going to get around to any of them, but I really can't wait. So that was my book haul. Let me know if you've read any and which ones I should read first, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye!